Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Hope you all had a wonderful night. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't let too many people play any pranks on you. It is April Fool's Day after all. Um, Before we get started, guys, if you enjoy this channel, if you enjoy listening to me ramble on about my thoughts and my theories and what I think, hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I love having you all here, and I love you all joining me with this channel and hearing your thoughts and your opinions. Um, I have two pieces of information that I want to give you all. One is an older piece of information I'm not sure if you all have seen or even knew about. And please stick around until the end because I have 3 audio clips of Don Wells, and he's just flat out lying. It's just a blatant lie. Anyways, the article. This article was wrote by Crime Online, and we all know that's with Nancy Grace. I never knew that Nancy Grace even knew that Summerwells was missing or was involved in it or did an article on it or a podcast on it. This article was sent to me by one of my subs, and I thank her greatly for it. In the article, it plainly states that, first of all, it was wrote so early on that it says that they had not even identified Don Wells as Summer's father. And also, um, the Wednesday, this article was wrote on Wednesday, the 16th, published on Thursday, the 17th of June, 2021. And yes, I do know that the author of the article is in the video here. It plainly states who she is. Okay, it says that on Wednesday, as of Wednesday the 16th, they had not determined that foul play was not the problem. In my opinion, the day after Summer went missing, I did not think that they had even considered foul play at that point in time. Now, if you all knew, any different than that, please let me know, because I did not think that they even considered that at that point in time. I thought that came later on down the line when they ruled out abduction and all the rest. But evidently, folks, they, the investigative reporters spoke with law enforcement, heard Ronnie Lawson himself say that foul play has not been ruled out, and that was as of the day after she went missing. So that's a little, I don't know what you would call it, but that's a little odd to me. Anyways, and like I said, they had not even identified Don Wells as the father of Summer Wells at that point in time. Now, in the audio clips that you're going to listen to, there's 3 audio clips, and it's 2 different interviews. The first audio clip is the Chris McDonough interview he did with Don Wells, and Don states that it took him about 30 minutes to get home, that he did not speak with Candace from the time he left Jonesboro till the time he got home, and that's how he knew that Summer was really gone and possibly somebody had took her, was because Candace never got back in contact with him to let him know they had found her or give him any information. Also, it says that when he got home, he beat law enforcement there. In the second audio clip, he blatantly says, oh, well, when he got home, there was 2 or 3 law enforcement officers already at his house. And then in the third clip, it flat out contradicts the first clip, which is saying that him and Candace stayed on the phone through Facebook Messenger, speaking, talking back and forth. He, in fact, watched Candace drive around and look for Summer in her mother's truck while they talked, and that they spoke the whole time on his way home that day. So, flat out, Dawn Wells is a liar. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Dawn and Candace have been lying from the get-go. I'm not sure why. But I do know that I was taught if a person will lie, they will do anything. And plain and simple. The only reason you lie is to cover up something you have done wrong, something bad you did, or something bad someone you know did. So I would really, really, really like to know what that was, or to what extent Dawn was involved in it. Now, like I said, stick around and listen to the audio clips, and I'll be right back with you.
I know you feel that way. So what's brought you to that? Why are you at that? Well, I knew as soon as I pulled up, as soon as I pulled up, and I didn't get a call back from Candace saying, "Oh, we found her," and I come all the way out from Jonesboro, and I probably made it in 30 minutes at least, if not faster. But I beat all the police there, and I went straight to the bottom property. And I seen everybody looking. I knew she was gone because she don't go away from the house ever. Yeah. And so go ahead. Yeah, well, I just knew. I knew right then, that very second, that she was gone. Okay, what inside of you brought that so quickly, brother? Where did you come from on that? Well, I knew they was looking around the hill.
Get my head around what kind of gap you have in time between the time you saw her and the time you got back.
I probably made it home in half the time I normally would, because I almost lost it in one curve, and I was able to pass in double yellow line all the way without hindrance of any kind. I was able to fly. Didn't get stopped one time, or didn't have to slow down not once. So I know I made it in probably at least 25 minutes.
Were the cops there when you got there?
I think there might have been one or two cars, so I can remember right. But when I first come to the house, I knew they was looking all over the top of the hill. So I drove straight to the bottom property and down to the creek. And I noticed my neighbor walking this way around the hill, and I seen my three boys together on this side of the hill, and my heart just sunk right then. I knew she was gone. I knew it. Yeah. I knew she was gone. Because I knew, and that's 25 minutes later, and nobody's found her. She's gone. So I turned around, went back up to the top, and I think there was one or two cop cars there, if I remember right. And they started asking all kinds of questions. I kept trying to tell them she's gone, she's not here. And just like I don't know. And then more cops kept filtering in. And then we had all kind of people with trailers and stuff. From when I first got home, and then I'm talking to the cops up there, and then, another 20, 30 minutes, and everything just starts getting bottlenecked. You can't even leave there.
When did you see Candace after all? When was the first time you saw Candace after you got this news?
When I first pulled up there, she was freaking out, and
yelling and screaming.
Really kind of funny. I look back on that. I had her on Messenger the whole time. Never lost her. That's really odd to me. Because in that area.
What do you think caused that?
That's a good question. Because I don't know how I could have kept her on Messenger, because she got in her mother's truck, drove all around and asking people. Because I watched her. She was driving her mom's truck. I had her on Messenger. And she was driving all in the area, looking everywhere for her in her mother's truck. And I don't think I lost her the whole time, all the way.
What was the first thing she said to you in person, though?
So I just, when I seen her, I can't remember, because there was cops questioning her and cops questioning me, and probably trying to keep us apart, probably.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So, I'm going to ask you some questions that are just out there. What do you think happened?
basically, guys, that's the audio clips. I'm not going to keep you much longer. I just wanted to put those out there. I know there's a lot of people who, when I say Don Wells said this or Don Wells said that, there's a lot of people that comes back at me and they try to say, oh, he was referring to something else, or you misunderstood what he said. Well, for all those people who may believe that Don Wells is innocent, or that try to say that I misconstrue what he's saying, I beseech you or anyone to try to come and tell me that I'm not hearing with my own ears. This is a flat out lie. He tells one lie right after the other. So if you think that you can defend him in these lies, I ask you to come and prove it to me. You come tell me how this is not a flat out lie. And you tell me how him telling a lie is not covering something up. There's something that he's covering up. There's a reason that he is lying. So please come try to justify his lies. I ask you to. Like I said before, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave your thoughts and theories in the comment boxes below. Enjoy the day. Try not to let too many people pull pranks on you. Oh, and one more thing. If you listen to the end, then I'm asking you, I've got a friend that I want to play a prank on, so leave some of the best pranks that's ever been played on you, or that you've played on someone else. So maybe I can pick one and use it today. Y'all have a wonderful day, and don't forget to pray for the children. They all need to be saved, each and every one of them. And we'll see you next time, guys.